the government has now cited a never-used legal provision in trying to resolve disagreements with the central bank, which could lead to a direct monetary authority to do its bidding if invoked. Now, people with knowledge with matter this, and I'm just going to read out two parts of that Section 7 of the Reserve Bank of India Act that really put down for you what exactly is it that the section talks about. Number one, it says that the central bank may from time to time give such directions to the bank as it may, after consultation with the governor, to the bank consider necessary in public interest. Again, the word public interest features in that statement from Finance Ministry without mentioning Section 7, as Sunil Prabhu was pointing out. Number two of the Section 7 is the subject to any such directions, the general superintendence and direction of the affairs and business of bank shall be entrusted to a central board of directors, which may exercise all powers and do all acts and things which may be exercised or done by the bank. So, Sunil, the second part being very important. So, the consultations clearly on at this point with the centre is whether or not to take the powers of the RBI in their own hand.
Well, they can't take the powers of the RBI in their own hands. The most important point is that they have been guided by public interest and requirements of the Indian economy. That is a clear giveaway in terms of Section 7. If you read Section 7 of the RBI Act 1934, it clearly says government from time to time in the interest of public, in public interest may, have consultations with the governor of RBI in terms of what it wants to do in terms of the economic situation. And that is clearly spelled out in the first part of the statement. And then they say that they are assessing and going ahead with possible solutions on how to take it forward because they have faced various issues. There's a prompt corrective action that is required in banks, which have made in certain banks, like, for example, the Dena Bank, which are completely non-functional, and they had to merge with the Bank of Baroda as well as the Vijaya Bank. It's in the same context that there are certain other issues of liquidity which the government would like to see and ensure that there is no slowdown, especially in an election year. Because things haven't augured well in terms of financial growth, they have decided to invoke this act. And it's clearly something, as I said, had never been done. There is no financial emergency. There is no real crisis of sorts. What has prompted them to act in this manner is something that the government of India will have to explain because nobody is going to be convinced, especially in the world market where the RBI has been always revered as one of the best institutions and most respected institutions. Today, you are putting a question mark about its ability to control the fiscal situation of this country and regulate the money market.